first grade. This week we're going to celebrate Earth Day, so you will be hearing some stories that will teach us how to better take care of our planet. Today we're going to read a story, What If Everybody Did That? And I want you to be thinking that what if everyone did what was on each of these pages? What would our planet look like? Would it be a place you would want to live? Let's take a look. Hey! When we went to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear. The zookeeper waved his broom and said, "What if everybody did that?" And I can see on the sign at the bears, it says, "Please do not feed the bears." If everybody fed the bears, look at them. They wouldn't be very healthy bears, would they? I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go. It went faster than I expected. The manager stopped me. She said, "What if everybody did that?" Look at everyone running through the store making a mess. Would you want to go to the store where there was a mess and people rushing all around all the time? That'd be dangerous, wouldn't it? On the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas, I dropped just one soda can out of the window. The patrolman who pulled us over said, "What if everybody did that?" Oh man, look at these poor animals that live in the forest there on the side of the road. Wouldn't be a very good planet for them to live in, would it? At Uncle William's wedding, I took just a little lick of the frosting from the fancy cake. The lady behind the table glared at me over her glasses and said, "What if everybody did that?" Oh man. I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year. As she shooed me into the bathroom, she said, "What if everyone did that?" Look at the family picture. Lots of dirty people. There'd be lots of germs going around, wouldn't there, if everyone did that? During story time, I had something important to say. I just couldn't wait till the end of the story. The librarian put her finger to her lips and said, "What if everybody did that?" Man, if everyone shouted out while Miss Kruger was reading, we'd never get through a story, would we? While we sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn. I just honked a few times, but Mr. Thompson came to his door and shook his head and said, "What if everybody did that?" Man, it'd be a noisy place to live if everyone honked their horns all the time. At the swimming pool, I just splashed a little. The lifeguard blew his whistle and said, "What if everybody did that?" There'd be no water left in the pool. On the bus, I just stood up to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshift glared at me in the rearview mirror and said, "What if everybody did that?" Oh man. The whole bus is tipping over. Everyone's on one side looking out the window. Just once I didn't hang my coat on the rack at school. Miss Sanders made me pick it up and said, "What if everyone did that?" We've talked about that before in our classroom, haven't we? Can't just throw our stuff on the floor. At recess, I threw just one snowball at Sammy. Mr. Walters saw me. When he sent me to stand by the wall, he said, "What if everybody did that?" That wouldn't be a very fun recess. When we went out for dinner, I just shot one straw wrapper. The waitress stopped taking our orders and looked straight at me. She said, "What if everybody did that?" What a mess. After the football game, I just ran onto the field to get the quarterback's autograph. The official waved his arms and said, "What if everybody did that?" When I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everybody did that? Would that be a bad place? I think we'd have a lot of happy moms, wouldn't you? Everybody should. So our book was about being responsible. And there's ways to be responsible that help keep the peace and quiet when we're at school. It helps everybody learn. At home, it helps everybody get along and do what they're supposed to. But think about our planet. There were a few examples in here. What if everyone threw their trash out the window? Yeah, we would have trash everywhere. It would be hard to even drive down the street with all the trash on the side of the roads. And plants couldn't grow. The animals would get sick from eating all the trash. So think about that this week as we're learning more about Earth Day. And think about what you could do at your house to help. Maybe you recycle. We do that at school. That helps our planet. What if you went outside and picked up trash in your neighborhood? That's something you could do, right? To make our neighborhoods more beautiful and a safer place to live. What if we did that on our playground? We did that earlier this year, remember? We all went out and picked up trash from in front of the school to make our school look more beautiful and show that we respect our school. So think about ways that you could help our planet too. How could you keep animals safe and people? What are some things you could do? We'll talk some more about it tomorrow. See you guys then.